What is going on, everybody? So I'm out here today on this tiny little creek. I'm going to be trying to target some brook trout. Now, I've never fished here before. I've heard about it in the past. I've thought about coming here, but I never have. I know that there's three trout species in here. There's browns, brookies, and rainbows. But for the most part, the browns and rainbows hold up farther downstream. So I'm probably not going to end up hooking into any of those. But it should make for a pretty cool trip, pretty fun. I don't really know what to expect, but it's always fun fishing new waters and bringing you guys along too. So the rod I'm going to be using today is actually a new one that I just got in the mail last week. It's a Lacrosse Custom Rods, 5-foot 3-weight. Tiny little rod. It's going to be perfect for this creek. And all I'm going to be starting out with today is just the little parachute Adams. So I think it's going to be a good day. I should get on 1 or 2 fish. So yeah, let's get to fishing. There's one in there. There's one up in that upper hole, right up in there. Just nipping at it. That's all it's doing is nipping. I'm not sure if it's big enough to take this fly. Might have to downsize flies. These types of streams are definitely my favorite. Love these little creeks. Alright, so I came up the creek a bit, and I'm thinking that parachute Adams that I had on was just a little bit too big. I think the fish that are going to be in this section are pretty small, so I just switched up to a tiny, I'd say a size 16, could even be a size 18 elk hair caddis. Are you kidding me? Perfect hole, and I end up catching a stick. Come on. Yeah, I knew there was going to be a nice fish in here. So I just came to retrieve my fly, and about a, 9-inch brook trout just started. There he is, right there. There it is. Swimming around in here. I knew there would be a fish in this. I knew it. I ended up spooking him. That's terrible. Alright guys, just to give everybody an update. So I walked, I don't know how far I walked, half mile up this creek maybe, and I am starting to see more fish. Even though I'm not hooking up, I just spotted one in that last little hole that I fished. So I think this is a public creek, so I'm pretty sure that I'm starting to get above where everybody else stops. And hopefully that means good things for me from here on out, but I can't promise anything. It's little, but there's a fish in there. Got him. Okay, that's a really small little brook trout, but that is the first brookie of the day. Check that out. Now I'm going for something a little bit bigger than that, but still, I mean, that's a start. Tiny little thing. Alright, gonna go ahead and get a release on it. There it goes. Got one. Tucked right up in that pocket. Okay, so I'm starting to get on some fish now, which is good. Nice Little brook trout. Check that out. Got one. Got one, got one, got one, got one. Get in the net, in the net. There we go. So this is number 3 for today. This one's about the same size as the last one, I think. Yeah. It's a nice little brook trout. Number 3. Alright, coming up to another little hole right here. Might hold the fish. If I can get in there. I don't know if I can get in there, because that branch is kind of hanging low. Try it though. Little. Very little. Yep, that's a brookie. Very, very small though. Like minnow size small. Get him out of the net. There we go. Very small little brook trout. It's a nice one. Nice fish. In the net. Oh, it's colored up. Look at this. That's a nice brookie. Well, that wraps this video up, everybody. Today I ended up getting 4 fish, 2 of them being pretty small, I guess you could say minnow size, and then the other 2 being decent average size for this creek. I don't think that I'm gonna be back to this section other than the one big one that I missed up in that one pit. I would like to come back and try to film a video on catching that one. That was probably an 8 or 9 inch fish. Pretty nice, pretty big for here. I do want to fish upstream from here at some point and also downstream. Definitely downstream. I'm not all too sure about upstream. There's state land upstream from here, but I'd imagine that the creek gets pretty narrow and tight, so the fish would probably be around the same size, probably about that big. But definitely downstream. I definitely want to film more videos on this creek. So it was a good first trip here. I'm glad I got out here and got some fish and was able to film a video and have you guys experience it with me. It's really cool. So I want to thank everybody for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Later.